Hey guys, I am gonna make a card today. So here's the real situation. I am just struggling to get stuff up on YouTube and get it on my blog. There are just too many things on my plate for me to edit videos and get them up there. So what I'm doing is I am here on my Facebook page, and this will be uploaded to YouTube. So when you guys see this on YouTube, make sure you click on the link in the description and head over to my Facebook page, because that is what I'm going to do this week. So I will make this into a blog post, and I'll get a supply list, and I will take photos, and I will do all of that. But what I really want to do is make something for you guys. I miss hanging out with you and making videos for you guys and getting projects up for you. And so I will definitely make this into a blog post. But what I'm going to do is try to pop on here a couple times this week, maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and make some stuff for you guys so that you guys can see some things created. And then I will get them into blog posts as soon as I can. So if you're on YouTube, no worries. I'm going to upload this to YouTube and you're going to see it. Hey, Christine. And then I will make it into a blog post. But right now we're just going to hang out. We're going to make a card. I've been sick, so my throat is really sore and it's really dry. And my husband will be coming home probably any minute with groceries. And so he's going to trample through the house and all of that. Just bear with me, you guys. It is a crazy time right now. So I'm pulling out a couple old stamp sets. The first one, they're not really old, right? Like, I'm just so excited about the new stuff that I feel like all the stuff I have right now is old and I don't want to use it. So I decided to make myself use some older stamp sets that are not retiring. So you guys remember, we have the retiring list, we have last chance items, and we have things on clearance over at StampinUp.com. You can use my host code and you can get all the stuff that I'm offering this month. But this is the last few weeks to get that stuff. So the stuff I'm using right now is not retiring. It's staying in the catalog. But make sure you guys check that out, because there are just things on there that aren't going to stick around. So I'm going to use this stamp set right here. This is Flourishing Phrases. It comes in 2 boxes because it's so big. Even if you get it clear mount, which is what I'm going to use. You guys know that I prefer to use the clear mount. I don't really like wood. But it comes in a big box, it comes in 2 boxes, and then I just put it in a big box, and then I have both things in it. So then the other one I'm using for a sentiment is this one, which I was trying to find a sentiment that was in photopolymer, because this is in clear mount. So I was trying to find a photopolymer one because it's easier, to stamp that sentiment, but I couldn't find one. So those are the 2 we're going to use, and we're going to do something fun. So every Monday on my team page, there is a color challenge posted, and it's a color combo, and then you can use that color combo to create a card or a project. And this morning on that group, hey Corey, we were chatting about the royal wedding. And because I'm obsessed, you guys already saw that on my business page here, I posted about the royal wedding. But I love the royal wedding. I love anything that is like the royal family, and I'm obsessed. A little fact about me: when my uncle got married, he got married the Saturday that Princess Diana's funeral procession took place, and I chose not to go to his wedding and to stay home and watch Diana's funeral procession. So I know, a little crazy, right? But I'm obsessed with them. So it was funny because we were talking about, there was a color combo from the Queen. She wore a really bright green suit, and it was really funny. It was this color right here. Well, it was like this color right here. And she had some purple in it. And so we were kind of laughing, and I posted this photo that I had seen somewhere else about a color combo from the royal wedding, and that was fun. But every week on Monday morning, we have what's called Mix It Up Monday, and there is a card sketch and then a color combo that is posted. So what I thought I would do is, because I don't have a blog post up for you guys, I thought I would take the color combo that was posted today and we would make a card. So today's color combo, there were two. There was the royal wedding color combo that was posted just because I thought it was funny. And then there was this color combo posted. And this is Pineapple Punch, Basic Gray, and Lovely Lipstick. And I saw this color combo posted and I was like, yes, please. This is a beautiful color combo. So I am really excited to make this, and then I'm going to share in my team what I came up with. So we'll use these three colors and we'll use these two stamp sets and we'll make a card. Okay. So let's do that. So I have two new ink pads here, and then I have Basic Gray is an older style ink pad, okay? So we're going to put Pineapple Punch on one side. It is a really fun color combo. I really was excited to see it. I have a gal who, Chris, you guys know because she pops on here. She might pop on here right now. Chris is on my team, and she posts the Mix It Up Monday. So she posts a card sketch and a color combo every week. And I was ecstatic that she chose this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with, hey Valerie, I'm going to start out with a piece of Whisper White cardstock. And what I've done is I have cut this at 4 by 5 1/4. So I took a 1/4 inch off because I want to layer this with Lovely Lipstick. So you could do this. Let's do it 3 ways. Let's layer it with Lovely Lipstick. Then we'll create another one and we'll layer it with Pineapple Punch. I'm running out of these cardstocks, you guys. I really have got to place an order for more of this cardstock. So when I'm cutting my cardstock here, what I'm doing is I'm cutting at 4 1/4 because I don't have a lot of this cardstock. I'm just going to do a card front. So I'm going to cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's going to let me stretch my cardstock. So then let's do a Basic Gray, which I have plenty of. I just got to find it. There it is. Okay. So here's Basic Gray. So I'm going to do that same thing. So we'll cut it at 4 1/4, 5 1/2, and we'll do 3 cards, and we will do them each on, hey mom, my mom's watching. Everybody say hi to my mom, Jeannie. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut Whisper White cardstock. So I should have had this all prepped for you guys. But, you know, it's one of those things where I was stressing about getting a video and a blog post up for you guys. And I just decided, like, let's do it live. So we're just rolling with the punches. So I've cut Whisper White cardstock. Hey, Tammy. At 5 1/2. So then I'm going to fold that, and this is going to give me my card base. So I'm going to take 3 of these because we're going to make 3 different cards. So I'll just fold these. Okay, so we have these folded. So now what we're going to do is these will fit right over our card base. Hi, Linda. These will fit right over our card base. So now that can be my card. So that's the way I conserve my cardstock, my colored cardstock when I'm low on cardstock. So definitely these 2 colors, which, I mean, hello, this color combo itself would be gorgeous. I think I might have to do something. This reminds me of raspberry lemonade. Now, like, I want a glass of raspberry lemonade. And I think that a color combo would be awesome with this stamp set, you guys. I think this is going to have to happen on Wednesday for us. How about we do, on Wednesday, how about I use this stamp set with raspberry lemonade, with Lovely Lipstick and Pineapple Punch. I think it would go perfect with this stamp set. So I have these 3 cards bases ready to go. We're like ready to use those. So now what I've done is I have cut this Whisper White piece at 4 by 5 1/4, and that is going to allow me to make a really perfect layer. And that's what I like to do most of the time because I just like things to be simple and not complicated. So I do have a piece of scratch paper down here because I've gotten so bad about just stamping on my mat and then ink gets everywhere. So what I have here is the flyer for the Love What You Share, Share What You Love, Share What You Love bundles that are available right now. So we have the Getting Started bundle. You can get the A Little More bundle, please, or the Gotta Have It All. So make sure you check those out because that product will be not bundled together at the end of the month. So we only have till the end of the month to do that. And there's some things that are free when you get those bundles. So we have our Whisper White piece here. And then we have this floral image. And I had to put some tape on my stamp because it was coming off. And my scrub, so I have my Stampin' Scrub right here. It needs to be cleaned desperately. I have used a lot of lovely lipstick in the last couple of weeks. And so once I clean it, what I'm going to do is I clean it with the wet side. So the way this works, if you're not familiar, is there is a wet side and then there's a dry side. So you spritz with your spritzer, with your Stampin' Up! Mist. You spritz this side and then you clean your stamp and then you dry it. So with this, what I do is I buy the refill and I fill it with half or really just a quarter of the cleaner and then water. And then that's how I make my mist last longer. So that's on the side here. But what I'm going to do is after I get done cleaning it, because I've used it a lot with lovely lipstick and I haven't cleaned my mist, my scrub, I'm going to kind of stamp onto this paper right here. So what we're going to do for the very first card we're going to make, and this is going to be a little bit difficult. Maybe I should do it on here first so I can use my grid and then we'll put the paper back down. Okay, so I line it up here and my colors are going to be Pineapple Punch and then Basic Gray and then Lovely Lipstick. So what I want to do is start with Basic Gray because that's going to be the middle one. And I have the old, hey Brenda, I have the old Basic Gray ink pad. So it is a felt pad because it is archivally safe. It's like an archival ink pad. So I have to press down a little bit more than normal just to ink that up. So I'm going to try my best to stick this right in the middle. I desperately wish that this stamp set was photopolymer so I could see through the stamp and place it better. Okay, so now we need, I do have some grid paper, Mom. So my mom just said use graph paper, and she is not necessarily familiar with all Stampin' Up! Products. I do have this. So this is grid paper, but it's really large. And I actually just didn't want that big piece. But you could use that under your stamped image. I was being lazy. And I didn't want to dig for that paper, but you could, and it would probably be helpful. So I cleaned my stamp. And now I have this in the middle here. Linda, I love photopolymer too. They are the best. I love them. Okay, so let's do Pineapple Punch. I'm going to save Lovely Lipstick for last just because it is staining everything. And so I feel like, and this is off, it's not centered all the way. I'm just noticing. But you know, this isn't Hallmark. This is handmade. So we're going to go with it. So what I'm going to do now is I want one over here. And we're just going to do our very best to line this up. So I'm going to come in here with my stamp. I don't know exactly how close I can get because I can't see through. We're going to put that down. I just like to leave it for a second and kind of press down to give pressure. I'm not rocking it and then lift it up. So I'm not going like this and rocking it back and forth. That's when you can have problems. I'm just setting it down, setting it flat, and then putting even pressure on it and lifting up. And then when I lift my stamp, I lift it directly up. Okay, so you guys, how gorgeous is this pineapple punch and this gray together? So I just recently redid my our master bedroom, and the colors are yellow and gray. And I'm thinking I need to do some kind of home decor project with these colors for my room. Okay, so now let's add lovely lipstick. So we're finding all kinds of fun things with these color combos. It was an amazing color combo. I'm so glad Chris posted it. Okay, so now I'm doing lovely lipstick. And again, I'm going to try to get this centered and straight and right up next to this gray flower. We're going to go down and press. You can sign up, Corey. You can sign up. I will put a link for you to sign up. You can go to my website, which is www.lovinglifeslittlblessingsaltogether.com. And there is a button right on there that says sign up. When you sign up with Stampin' Up, you spend $125. I'm sorry, you spend $99 and you get $125 in product. And then your shipping is free. So you end up spending, depending on what your tax is, you end up spending about $106 to $110. And then you get to pick out $125 in product. Which is really nice. So you get that $25 in product free and free shipping. So as soon as I can get to my computer, maybe if Chris is on here, she might be able to copy and paste it. I will share the link. And if you want, you can always email me at katinamartinez.com at live.com, and I'll get you that information. So I just used the sentiment here and put it right on the bottom. Okay, so we have this now. So now, which one do we want to put this on? I think I'm going to put it on the gray. I'm not quite done yet, but I think I'm going to put it on the gray. This flower is a little bit down. It's like a little, I should have gone up a little bit higher. Okay, so let's put this, whoa, I just threw this across my desk. So we're going to layer this up, and we have a couple more things that I want to do. Oh my gosh, this color combo is amazing. Okay, so let's grab, I do not know where my X-Acto knife is, which is what I usually use for rhinestones. So let's just use my scissors. Okay, so we're going to put a large rhinestone right in the middle. I cannot wait to share this on my team page as what I've done for this week's color combo. I think this should have been a larger one. No problem, Corey. I promise to get you the information as soon as I'm done with this live. Okay. So we'll put this on a card base. Make sure your card base is opening up the right way. And then we'll add this. Okay, so we have the card. So I put this on crooked, and it's probably not going to come up. Oh, maybe it will. It's hard when the phone is right in front of me because I can't get directly over it. Over my card to get it lined up. Okay. So yeah, that's better. So the other thing you can do is if you ever have a little bit of, like the cardstock, you can see the gray cardstock is a little larger. You can take your scissors and snip it. So there's that one. So now let's do a different design because I want to do 3 of these so that we can put them on all 3 color bases. So I'm going to bring my trimmer back over. Oh, thank you, Corey. I will email you as soon as I'm done here. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to take off the, I need another piece of paper. Okay, so I want my Whisper White piece to be 4 by 5 1/4. Remember, that's just a simple layer, and it makes me feel really successful once I get a card together and I can see it. So just a simple layer. So now let's clean our stamp. And let's do this again. Now this may be pushing my luck with, hey Margot, with how I'm going to do this. So this is where, when I'm doing a live video, you just get to see all the mistakes. I'm a little nervous about this. Okay, so let's start with gray. To do this kind of background, it is best to have 3 colors. And I feel like it's best if you have photopolymer stamps. But, you know, let's go for it. So I'm going to start down here in the corner. That's my gray. And my ink pads look all pretty good. They look all inked up really nice. Okay, so now let's do Pineapple Punch. I seriously just want to do a gray and yellow card. Okay, so already I'm not loving that. They look really stacked, and that's not the look I'm going for. But we're going to go with it. Okay. Oh my gosh, that color is gorgeous. Okay, so I'm changing my plan. I was planning on doing this all over the card, but what I'm going to do... Oh, thank you, Corey. Thank you for watching my videos and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. So the gray ones are falling off the page, off the paper, which is good. That's what I want. I want that look. So I'm just going to go with that. I was totally going to do more. Like I was going to do like another yellow one here and then another red one there. And maybe we'll do that on the next one. But I'm kind of liking, like, let's do, I never can stop, you guys. I can never, ever stop. Okay. So let's do one more yellow one. Okay. I mean, not horrible, right? Okay, one more. Oh, how funny. Okay, another lovely lipstick, which is very inked up because it's a brand new ink pad. Okay, and that one kind of overlaps, and I don't love that, but, you know, it is what it is. So let's use the same sentiment. So for the sentiment, I don't know if I mentioned, I'm just using basic black. So our basic black and our basic gray, oh, that is not going to work so well. Okay. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to cut this stamp. So I'm just going to gently pull this and then snip it. And then I'm going to stack this. So I'm just using the basic black, and then I am using the basic gray today. And these ink pads are changing. So they're not going to be archival anymore. Stampin' Up! It has changed them. So I will be purchasing the new ink pads when I can, when the catalog goes live. But for now, I'm just using these. So now, if I want, I can always stick this back together. Like, it's super easy to stick back together. And whenever I know it's scary to cut your stamps, but whenever you're doing it, you always want to do it looking at the actual stamp, because if you notice, my sticker wasn't on there exactly straight. And so if I would have done it based on the sticker, I would have ruined the stamp. So I just do that by looking at the bottom of the stamp. So now let's put this one on Lovely Lipstick. Okay. So again, I probably would pop this up. That would be a really great added element if I used some dimensionals and popped up this white piece of cardstock. But just because I don't have any on hand, I'm just gonna do it flat. So then we'll line this up. Okay, and then again, I'm gonna do some rhinestones. I'll do the smaller ones this time in the middle of the flowers. And I want to do one other thing to this, which this is something I did on Friday with my live video on Friday. But I'm going to take my black, this is my black glaze pen. Focus, focus, where can you focus at? Hopefully you can see that. And I'm just going to add little black dots in between. I do this a lot with gold and silver, like at Christmas time. This would be pretty with like a poinsettia stamp, and then you stamped it like this, and then gold dots like this would be really pretty. Okay, so now we have this one, and then where's my other one that I did? Okay, and this one. So now I need another design for my third. So now I don't know what a third design, I'm not sure what a good third design would be. Honestly. Okay, so let's do, okay, so I have an idea. Okay, so we have our pineapple punch. That's what we're gonna use, the background color. And we have our card base, okay? So we're gonna need now 2 pieces of what's this called? Whisper White. That's what it's called. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is trim down our Whisper White piece. So I want it at, so now I'm going to take a 1/2 inch off. So this is going to be like 3 3/4, and then it's going to be at 5. So I've taken a 1/2 inch off this piece. Then we're going to grab our pineapple punch, and we're going to take a 1/4 inch off. So this is going to be 5 1/4 by 4. And so you guys get the idea. I'm just layering this. So now this is going to be layered like this. And then this is going to be layered like this. Just like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do with this piece is right in the middle, we're going to stamp a flower. And I think I'm going to do basic gray. Okay, so let's do basic gray. I don't know why I'm starting with that color. It just seems like the appropriate color to start with. So now I'm going to try to get this right in the middle. Okay, I still feel like it's over. Why do I keep doing that? It is. Okay, let's try it again. And I'm going to go over farther than what I have been. I think it's because I'm sitting at an angle to film. Okay, probably still not exactly centered, but that's fine. Okay, so let's set this aside. Let's bring over another piece of Whisper White, and this piece doesn't matter what size it is, because we're going to cut it up. Okay, so I have Pineapple Punch. I'm cleaning my stamp. And then I have Lovely Lipstick. We're going to stamp both of those. And then I'm going to close these up because I'm all done stamping. Okay, so now I just have my basic, or my basic black, because I will need that for my sentiment. So now, what we're gonna do is we're going to fussy cut some of this out. So I would normally edit all this out so you didn't have to watch me fussy cut. But we're live, so you get to watch. I'm going to try not to rush because I feel like I need to rush because I'm on here live. But I'm going to try not to do that. Sorry guys, I got to take a drink. Okay. Or at the very least, I would speed the footage up for you guys. So I'm just doing my best to turn my paper and not just turn my scissors to get a good fussy cut around these. I don't know that I'm really big on fussy cutting. Sometimes I don't mind it, and then sometimes I get annoyed. So I think I've gone in the right pattern. I think. I know this looks weird. Okay, so now let's do this Lovely Lipstick. I did also feel like my Lovely Lipstick probably was going to need a little bit more time to dry. Whenever your ink pads are really, really juicy when they're new, sometimes they need a little bit of time to dry on this Whisper White cardstock. This middle one is a little bit easier. To fussy cut is what I mean. Okay, so we have our pieces. We're gonna need some dimensionals. I think I'm going to go this way with the card. Hey, Kathy. And then now what I want to do is put my stamp back together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive. This stamp is making me nervous. It's making me feel like it wants to fall off the block. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do black. Hi, Sue. Okay, so we'll do black. And we'll stamp right here. And that did pretty good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put dimensionals on the yellow, on the Pineapple Punch piece. And about 4 of them will fit, so that's good. That's good enough. These probably aren't fussy cut. I probably didn't do a great job fussy cutting these just because I was on camera and I was nervous. But then I'll just layer this piece here. And then I'm going to do another set of dimensionals, which probably 2 will fit on this one. And we're going to layer that right up. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Okay, so then let's go ahead and add our pieces here. Okay, so let's close this so I don't put my hand in it. And then we have our card front. And then let's layer this here. That was a fun one to put on the yellow. And then instead of putting that rhinestone right on there, because I already have so much dimension on that, I'm actually going to put the rhinestones right on my cardstock. And this is something that I often do. I like to sprinkle my rhinestones kind of down the edge of the card so it looks like they're kind of falling. And I do it in like a little cluster of 3. But then there's that one. So there's this one that we did. And then there is this one. And then there's this one. So for just jumping on here with no idea about what I was doing, I actually really like the way these cards came out. So it all came from a color combo. That's all I knew. I just knew that our team was, our Mix It Up Monday for our team were these colors. So that's all I knew. And I grabbed these colors and then I looked for a stamp set that I felt would really showcase these colors, and that's how we ended up. So both of these are pretty flat. There's not much dimension to them, but you can see this one has quite a bit of dimension. So let me know in the comments below, or not in the comments below because you're not on YouTube, but if you are on YouTube, you can let me know in the comments below. But if you're here on Facebook, just leave a comment with your name and the one you liked the best. So we'll do, to make it easy, we'll do 1, 2, and 3. That should be easy. 1, 2, and 3. Let me know, and maybe I have a little something to give away. Maybe I'll give away these cards with some matching envelopes. That would be fun. So let me know, and then I will pick a winner in a couple days. So this week, just as a reminder, you guys, hey Missy, as a reminder, I'm going to jump on here on Wednesday with another live video, and then I will put all of these videos into blog posts with photos. I'm just not sure when I'll get that done, and then you're going to be seeing these on YouTube as a Facebook rewind. Make sure you come over to my Facebook business page and hang out with us. And then a supply list, and I will get a hold of you, Corey, right away when I get off of here and give you information on signing up. And yeah, I loved the way these came out. This was a fun color combo, and I'm definitely going to do something with these 2 colors, and then I definitely need to do something with these 2 colors. That's what I discovered today. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you guys on Wednesday.